Salisbury's downtown area strives to be a hub for local activity. Plenty of attractions and accommodations are only a short drive or a short walk away. Though this small town is subject to constant change, there are plenty of long-standing buildings and businesses chock full of history. For example, Old Town Deli has been a public mainstay for quite some time. Its owner, Melissa Malone, explains just what kept her in business for so long.
Well, running a business for 20-some years before, I realized that a lot of the time word of mouth is the best, and how you treat your customers.
Melissa aims to make her restaurant part of a customer's daily routine. Her method is creating a personal, custom experience for everyone who walks through her door.
We tried to personalize this business as much as possible by greeting people by names and not numbers, taking their orders by names.
Melissa also attributes her success to cooperation with fellow businesses.
One of the things that's helped is being involved in the community downtown, because when you're involved with them, they then help sponsor your business in speaking to other people about the business and utilizing our business for their good.
Cooperation, however, goes both ways. Melissa strives to give back just as much as she receives.
We've kind of all worked together. I have brought in vendors that are trying to get started downtown. I've utilized vendors downtown in the store. So we kind of just working together as a team.
Just around the corner from Old Town Deli, you can find Barefoot Baby, a newer shop run by the experienced Martha Ogburn.
About 2 years ago, I just decided it was time to take a risk and go and do something different. And so I had some friends that had some shops down here, and they said, hey, you should come downtown Salisbury. There's a lot of energy.
To make her shop stand out, Martha devotes most of her time and energy towards customer service.
So, this is organic cotton. I don't know if they even care about that, but that's...
The kids know, the parents do though.
Oh, okay. And made in the USA. I'm trying to see what... I'm all into providing an experience, which the big box stores can't do, and so I think that gives me a little bit of an edge. And I think people appreciate that.
Regardless of her efforts, Martha still requires outside help to promote her store.
People still come in sometimes and say, well, I didn't know you were here. I mean, it's 2 years later, you know, unless I can afford a billboard or somebody to drive up and down the streets with a bullhorn.
The downtown area provides resources to help her and other small businesses bring in customers.
They have a downtown business center, and those folks are great. They really try to help you get on the radar, you know, because as a small business, it's hard to afford advertising.
Among those running the Downtown Business Center is Director of Business Development, Laura Soper. Not only does she welcome in new businesses, but she also draws in outsiders to support local shops.
Well, we do a lot of marketing. We, liaise a lot with our downtown business owners, talk with them a lot, see what their pressing needs are.
To accomplish this, Laura must be attentive to each business.
You can't know if there's something that they're facing that they need a resolution unless you have that personal relationship.
Plenty of issues faced by small businesses recently were caused by the ongoing construction in the area.
The construction might affect me, but then there's another entrance to my building, and that people just have to adapt. And I think that's what everybody has to do. You just adapt.
Laura has made plenty of effort to make these issues as painless as possible.
Whether there be delays, whether we're ahead of schedule, whether there were issues. So communicating those construction and the impact was really important to the city.
Because of this, complaints have been kept down to a minimum.
I haven't really heard any complaints at all. I'm sure there is some for businesses that are down there. I just haven't heard any.
Despite the ever-changing atmosphere, one thing that has stayed the same for downtown Salisbury is its devotion to helping small businesses.
They do a lot of advertising and send out a lot of Facebook, social media promotions for events that take place, and I think that really helps.
In Salisbury, I'm Michael Mott, reporting.